when it start record.
Okay.
Okay, you could
Uh,
start. Mhm.
okay. Yes. My name is William Mo, and people call me Mo. And about my final assignment, I'd like to introduce a coloring book. The coloring book is like filled with like drawing the outline that people can color using various art tools, such like that. And it's also fun and relaxing for both go kids and adults. And it kind of like affects also reduces for adults it reduces stress level and improves focus, and for adults it's for sorry for kids I think it's more likely focus on knowledge learning and stuff. And here is the reference of what I did. But first here I choose this drawing as a coloring picture. It's something like this, very simple. The kids can detect what kind of items are here, and they can relate to it. But in here, is the second picture. It's mainly made for adult pattern drawing style coloring book. It's come with like a different set of detailed patterns, something like this, and it mainly improves reduct stress level, and really have focus on something like a very peaceful way of calming yourself down, mindful thoughts. And here is the last one I choose is the digital. Recently, it's been developed a digital coloring uh, a, a tablet, which is like it can like download both ways for kids coloring pictures or adults coloring pictures. It can go both separate ways. So which is like very convenient and it's very useful. And here is my chart. Uh, kids is like for shared characters is
Uh,
filled with
I'm
funny.
sorry, Mo. Don't have to present this part. Just go to the
Oh,
final design. Yeah.
oh yeah. And this is my design. So what if it is like I think about it? What if there is no color and it will uh, likely become a comic book and black and white, something like that. And for crazy and weird, I would say I like to put automatic AI for color. It's weird. And what happened without tools or fills with color by its own? And what if it can communicate, like guide through the coloring system for kids and adults? And on the number three here, what is the only for creative work purpose? And four is that what if there is no blueprint and for a filling color? Like it starts with like filling color without any guidance of sketches or something like that. So and out here, experience simplicity is what if there is no guide color path? What if oh sorry, what if there is a guide color pathway? Like a very advanced level, it painted by itself, it leading to like red is red. And in this position here, you color a green, or in this position here, you color it's like a guideway, something that AI can trigger for both customers. What if only it made for children purpose, just for children individually? And here is my random ones. I kind of like most likely lesser emotion and more into device, like for example, infinite reuse. And what if there is a like a not a digital tablet, if there is a water eraser that used by water, and it can reuse, this paper can reuse infinitely. We don't consume a lot of paper anymore. So yeah, when it dries up, it can uh, re automatically erase by itself that kind of paper. That's why I think so. And also some of them, like another one is a blue light filter, which can protect an eye damage from kids, so that kids can at school properly can use coloring books as a digital replacement as a digital, something like that. And this that is something like this sense as a warning face or warning for kids Most likely, I focus on kids, something like that, and something like an AI guide for coloring, a very advanced AI coloring. So it can sometimes if you do homework and stuff like that for kids. I think you don't need a someone guiding through coloring with teacher and stuff like that. It's also like fun and yeah. And for adults, it's really good for emotion and creativity. And here is pro and
You
con.
could skip this part. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you focus on your design. Yeah.
other
Okay.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
have limit
tablet.
time because I have class at 1:30. So yeah, and
Oh,
it's actually
okay,
three
okay.
minute presentation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right.
So
All right.
uh-huh.
This is a tablet, the normal tablet. I haven't drawn it anymore. This is drawn by AI. And there's here is a guide here that will lead to the drawing picture for the kids and for both
Mhm.
adults. Both goes both ways. So he has a guidance and use only one pen, which is like very advanced and can it can only use one pen and use multiple brushes. So it's very good for effective for creative people and young kids. So yeah,
Mm,
and it's also clean.
mm,
And here is the reference. Like the what
mm,
this is for the kids and this is for the adults, something like this. And this is the digital coloring. Yes.
mm.
And I think that's it. That's all.
Okay. I wonder, so nowadays we have iPad, right? So it
Yes.
have like Procreate program, but okay, it doesn't have like AI assisted when we draw.
Yes.
But so I wonder, um, your design or the purpose of using voice AI for you is to
Yes.
guide someone who the user to do what, like to tell the color or to what is the purpose?
Oh, sometimes it can tell color, like if there is no teacher around, if
Mm,
the kids needs help, the AI will, like color this place green because the tree is
mm,
green. So it's very useful, also used in knowledge as a reference.
mm,
If the color
mm,
is land, if the kids color land, it's like it sound like beep beep beep. It's red. It's not green. It will color browns and stuff like that.
mm,
It will correct the mistaken images, something a AI
mm.
guide.
And
For
how it
adults,
help? How, yeah, for adult.
or
Yeah.
I think for adults, if people who are lack of like art or like who don't understand art can also appreciate for basic standard people. It's also really good for like teaching without
Mm.
any courses and
And
learning from
how it help mental health? How it promote our mental health?
I think mental health for kids, I think it's lesser stress with like if you go back to traditional, I think it's a lot of conflict like they have dirty hands, they erase when they use eraser, like they get dirty hands and like people get complicated and like teacher when teaching this with digital pen, there's only one sheet of paper, like one sheet of digital paper. So the kids can erase easily and there's no much a lesser stress for teachers and for kids.
Mm,
And also for adults, it's the same go by.
mm,
For adults, I think it's much easier and also when there's a guide, people will get hooked on and then probably they can have they don't need a course to learn for artist people. So something like
okay.
that.
Okay. Thank you ค่ะโมค่ะ
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next will be Phyo. Mm,
Yes, I'm gonna share my screen. Can you hear me?
okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Uh, sh- okay, I'm gonna make it short and fast, and I'm gonna skip some of the things. Explain.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna be basically focusing on these three apps, and what I researched based on these, and my fourth final sketch. I will review them. So over the past few years, AI has changed how we express our emotions, reflect on our mental health. Let's take a look at these three example. It's a
You could skip this three.
oh, okay,
Just present your
okay,
design.
okay. So these are the ideas that I come up with. This some of them doesn't match, or some of them doesn't. So I will be showing the fourth picture of the concept. Also, so based on the research that I did, let's take a look. Okay, all three shares one important characteristic. Based on the research that I did, they help user understand themselves through emotional expression and reflection. They're easy to use, powered by AI, and designed to improve mental well-being. They turn like private thoughts into daily habits of mindful and self-awareness. So I will be introducing based on that, I will be introducing a mind flip journal, a pocket size flip notepad that brings back to a feeling or real journaling while keeping the intelligence of AI. It looks like a small vintage notebook you can hold in your hand with a flipped cover and e-ink screen that feels like a real paper. Inside, it's fully digital, so you can take notes, write freely, let built-in AI companion guide you through your thoughts. When you're inspired, it helps you shape your ideas. When you're lonely or sad, it listens and offers calm conversation, reflecting prompts, or gentle support. It's not just another app, it's like a companion you can hold, blending old world comfort with modern technology. Okay. And what makes the Mind Flip Journal truly unique is how it fills the emotional and sensory gap that existing app cannot. If It's the first journal, a journal book that feels like a memory from the past, yet thinks like a technology from the future. So it's like small and personal and emotional, intelligent, and it's quiet. A private friend that fits in your pocket. So that is why Dialo or Reflectory or Replica live on your phone, but Mindfully lives with you in your hands, in your thoughts, and in your moments of stillness. Because sometimes all we need isn't another screen; it's a space that listen or understand or lets us write, reflect, and heal, just like back in the old days. So that's it, I guess. This is the
Mm,
fourth final product that I have.
okay. So it's similar to ebook, but it's like
Yeah.
so ebook you can flip as well actually. But
Oh.
this one is more like physically flip or like how do
Physically,
you?
you can like there's a line here, so you can flip the
Mm,
book like just like a notepad, but like you flip it,
mm,
but you can like digitally like draw or take notes, and it's also
mm,
AI implanted in there, so it can help you write, or when
mm,
you're in a situation where you're really in a downtime, this is the companion that you can stick up with it.
mm,
So it's easier for convenience and easier for emotional, also for emotional therapeutical style lies that I
mm,
think.
mm. Thank you for your presentation. I
Okay.
have a note here.
Yeah.
So you use, could you go up one slide here?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. You use pro and con to analyze. At first, I don't see it. I saw
Oh,
only,
sorry. You showed
yeah.
me. You want me to
Okay.
explain?
No, no. But
Oh, yeah.
in the one that you submit online. Oh, okay.
Oh.
There is a one. I miss it at first. Okay. No, no
Oh, okay.
worry. Yeah,
Oh,
I will
okay.
read in
Oh,
detail
okay.
later on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Give
Thank
give
you.
me one moment here.
No problem.
Mm. It's like a journal to
Yeah.
draw, but it's not like a book, right? It's like for us to write. Mm,
Yeah, yeah. For us, no, it. We have to look at like a real classic pocket like flip book back in the
mm,
day, around
mm,
in like where we don't have digitally. So so I think like why don't we use the vintage
mm, mm,
style and with the digital AI, compare and
mm,
make it like a very small. It doesn't go like so much data have to be colored, or it doesn't have to be heavy, implanted AI into it. It's just like very two types of option you can do is like note taking and a companion mode for like, you know, guidance or encouragement if when you're struggling.
Mm,
So it's more like a companion
mm,
little notepad. It can I think I might create a voice pad, or I'm not sure, like a voice pad so it talks to you like an
okay,
AI.
I see. Got it.
So whenever you need, so because it's like offline too, so your data is like kind of protected. So it can runs on offline too. So it's always like there's an AI companion beside you when you're struggling or if you're taking notes. So it's like two function it works.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Phyo.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, teacher.
Last person gonna be Tam. Tam, you could share your screen.
Yeah.
After, okay. Okay.
All right.
Others you could leave, it's okay, or you could
Okay.
listen to
Okay.
either one.
Thank you very much, teacher.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. So I haven't been here for a few checkups because I've had some work to sort out, but I
And you
hope
will need to turn on
to
in
be-
you will need to submit in LEB2 as well, okay? Right now I
Yes,
haven't
yes,
received
yes.
your file. Okay.
Okay. How do I? Okay, I'll just do it like this. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. Okay. Okay, so
Please present the final slide. Yeah, the one with the design. Yeah, the concept.
So this is my concept, which is combining a parrot, a speaker, and the robotic dog companions that you would have seen in the early 2000s together in order to create um, a new type of companion that can, with the addition of developed AI technologies, provide you with comfort, provide you with a friend, and provide you with someone to talk to in your times of need. As acting almost as a safe outlet for your emotions and conversations that you might struggle to have with other people. So they share the characteristics of making
No.
sound.
Present the final slide. Slide
Oh,
number
okay.
7.
We'll just present the final slide. Okay, then.
Mm.
So it's a robotic companion in the form of a parrot. It can converse with you. It can keep you company, so you can have conversations with it. You can talk to it, and it will respond um, using. It will respond almost like a normal person, but it's an AI. It can sing you songs. It can play you music. You can play with it almost like you would a normal bird. It has the AI built. It has AI built into it, so it'll think, it'll act, it'll have empathy, it'll learn, and it will develop um, a memory of you and of your conversations, and it will be able to respond and provide you with hopefully helpful feedback. And the AI capabilities should act as a substitute for empathy. So you'll be able to have meaningful conversations with a friend at home without having to feel pressured by social interactions with other human beings. Because when you're depressed or stressed, it can be quite difficult for people to have conversations with others. And so this is just an alternative for that. In addition to the bird itself, the bird cage is also a part of the set, and it allows you to track and monitor your mood and uh, log them almost like a diary. This was actually inspired by an already existing app called Pixels, which is a almost like a mood diary app where you can log your mood from day to day. Here you go. It's like a mood tracker where you can log your mood from day to day, what you were feeling, what you did, and you can even take notes to talk about your day so you can look back on it uh, across the year. And
So in
so,
this case, your design robot should be integrate with like application, so it can connect to the application, I guess, so that we can input the information.
yeah,
Mm-mm. Okay. Let me see. But the AI part is not really your major design because it's already there, right? So you use that function to
yeah,
to
elevate the
for the user.
experience.
For the user.
Yes.
So your main design would be like the robot, and then you select to be parrot, and the application though. Since you mentioned that you want application similar to Pixel application that track the mood, but then is there any additional feature that you think would be helpful or useful to promote mental health?
Uh, the that aspect is already built into the parrot itself. That's emphasized more on the parrot side. This would be this parrot be designed specifically to be a companion, especially built in with skills needed to handle those that are lonely or depressed or at home, and with its AI tailored towards helping individuals who are struggling socially and with
How
just
though?
psychological issues.
Like how to help, how this parrot can help, like
It almost acts
um
as like an at-home therapist,
how
and
do
it
I mean, like
can.
it gonna be next to the user, or like based on your design how it gonna
Yeah, it's like
react?
a pet bird. It'll be with you. You can play around with it. It can walk around, move around, talk
Mm,
to you. It can perch on your shoulder. It can stay on your desk.
mm, okay.
It'll essentially live with you as a friend, almost like a dog. But
Mm,
uh, it seems more natural for parrots to talk, and I would
mm,
like
mm,
something that can respond in a conversation,
mm,
because I
okay.
feel like getting a response is something that can be quite helpful to those who are feeling um, down
Okay,
or depressed.
got it. Okay, thank you for your
Okay. Yeah.
presentation ค่ะทางค่ะ
Okay.
โอเคครับขอบคุณครับเดี๋ยวอาจารย์ต้องสอนต่อค่ะ